She told her to look her up on MySpace, but she had already been dead for 7 years. Watch till the end because I'm going to show you picture proof evidence, and this is a case that you can look up and see for yourself. When Heather was 12, she moved to Crescent City, California. After a while, she and her dog started to explore the trails around her house, and one day while out on a hike, she ran into another young girl. This girl was very sweet, very nice, and they just enjoyed each other's company. She said she had been traveling for a while, but she fell in love with that area and planned on staying there for quite a while. They talked about life, about boys, about parents, and just things that young girls would talk about. After about a mile, she said that she had to leave and she had to head back down the trail. But she told Heather to look her up on MySpace. This was back in the MySpace days. Before she departed, they embraced. They hugged each other. But Heather said immediately when she hugged her, she just was overcome with sadness, just like your heart had been ripped out of your chest. That was it. The girls parted ways. Heather finished her hike, went back home. And a few days later, she remembered the girl asked her to add her on MySpace, so she looked her up and sent a friend request. But she really didn't think much of it, even though this girl never accepted her request. A couple years went by before things would change. I know MySpace wasn't around in the early 90s when this young girl was unalive, but I'm guessing someone had set up fake accounts, scammer accounts with her name and picture, and that's how she was able to find her on MySpace. One day, while flipping through a newspaper, she seen this girl's picture and said that her unaliving had been solved, which is creepy, but the bigger problem was it said that her body had been discovered on that same hiking trail in 1993. She became very caught up with this and actually spent time with this girl's parents, and they put a memorial in the actual spot where she had met her on the trail. Several more years went by, and it really just kind of left her mind, other than she kept a button in her car with this young girl's face on it because of such an amazing experience. But in 2014, something else happened. One day, while randomly scrolling through Facebook, she came across a random post from a couple she did not know. They had stopped in the Stout Grove area to take a picture where the redwoods are, and this area is known for ghost stories and Bigfoot activity, but what they captured in the photo looks an awful lot like her young friend. This is Camellia Joanne Randall, who tragically lost her life on this hiking trail in the early 1990s. I'm going to show you a picture now of this couple who had posted on Facebook. At a glance, you can't see much. This dude's just standing in front of this huge tree. But if you look right over here, and I'm going to zoom in, and it is a little blurry, but many believe it has a striking resemblance to Camellia. I think more than anything, it's the hair, but there was no one else around when this couple took this picture, but you can see someone peeking up over this tree branches and logs. You can Google and research Camellia's story, how tragic it was, but I want to know what you think in the comments, and if you have any evidence you'd like to share, my email's listed in my bio. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless.